Taking care of what you have. That's what we're going to talk about today. It's really important that we don't get so caught up in our pursuit of getting more that we forget to stop and, first of all, enjoy what we have, but also take care of it. Um, I've said a few days ago in a video, I told you guys that it's really important to learn from people's mistakes. And here's where I'm going to share a big mistake. I was not good at taking care of what I had when I had my kids. Um, I don't mean I wasn't good at taking care of my kids. I mean, being a mom and a homeschool mom and running my business and being busy and all that chaos, I was not good at teaching them like how to take care of your things, like how to put things away, how to clean up, how to do all it. And yeah, so that's something I was bad. It's something I'm still bad at. If you saw this card table that I'm sitting at, it is literally covered the whole way around with piles. But I am working to be better at that. So today, talking about taking care of what you have, you don't need more until you've learned how to care for what you already have. So don't be so busy trying to go after the next thing. I heard somebody once say, don't expect to get a better car until you take care of the car that you have. Don't expect to get a better house until you take care of the house that you have. Well, I don't necessarily think that it's a legalistic, like cause and effect relationship, but I do think that as we're trying to move to the next level, we should require more of ourselves. And by taking care of the things that we already have, we are showing appreciation for the effort put into getting those things and also honoring God in the way that we behave and the way that we live. But, honoring the sacrifice. I have this pair of glasses and I traded money to get them, but that money I got by my husband working or me working. I mean, I do work. I do earn money. I just do it through investing now instead of hourly. But we had to trade life for these glasses is what I'm trying to say. Life, time lived equals paycheck equals stuff we buy. So if I just don't treat these glasses well, if I lose them or throw them away, I'm throwing away all that time. When I look at buying something, I ask myself, how many hours of life did this thing cost me? I don't just look at how much money it costs, and I look at how many hours of life after taxes and deductions. Because we can go, oh, I make, $20 an hour. And so going to fast food for $10, that's only a half hour. No, you've got to consider taxes and all that. And how many times a week are you going out for fast food? So how many days a week are you working to feed your fast food habit instead of packing a lunch? Or maybe that's your one splurge and that's the thing you want to do every day. Great. But then on other things, how much time are you trading? So take care of what you have. Number 2, life isn't fair. Succeed anyway. When you miss out, learn and try again. Life's not fair. It's never going to be fair. There's nothing you can do to make it fair. Succeed anyway. So if you are going to just sit around and pout and wait and say, well, it's not my fault that, yes, it is your fault. Because any of us and all of us I may not become a billionaire, and that's okay with me. Honestly, I don't want to be a billionaire, but I may not become a billionaire, but it doesn't mean that I can't make my life better than it is today. Whether me as a human being, whether me financially, whether me intellectually, whether my relationship with those around me, whether my faith walk, whatever it is. It's never going to be fair. There's never going to be perfect out. I mean, I have multiple kids and none of their lives look exactly the same. And it doesn't matter. They were all raised in the same house. It shows you that even if somebody has the exact same set of circumstances, they will all pursue and make different choices. Our life is formed by our choices. And I choose to just take control of the things that I can control, which is myself, my circumstances, my learning, my opportunities that I watch out for. And if I miss one, I go after the next one. I mentioned a few days ago, Cody, who's a young man who is like 21 or 22 now and owns 86 units. But he started out in his first deal. It wasn't because he dreamed of getting into real estate. He was a realtor because that was the job he signed up for. That's what he was doing. But he's like, I wasn't a very good one. And somebody mentioned that a property had multi-units and was, the deal was going to go like not go through. And so they said, hey, Cody, do you want to make an offer on this? And so he tried, and the person's like, no, I don't want that deal. But he was like, wait a minute, I really wanted that to happen. He realized that's what he was interested in. So we went after the next deal and he got that. And then he built himself up to where now he makes his money full-time in real estate investing. It's really cool. So he didn't go, well, it's not fair. I guess it's not for me. That thing fell through. He tweaked his approach. And that's what you really have to do to be successful. Number 3, taking care of what you have, examine your motivation. So your why is important. Are you just trying to do something to impress some people who don't care about you anyway? Or are you trying to do something to improve life for your family? If so, what's the trade-off? Would they rather have you than the thing? Or is this really something that is going to help them a great deal? And you have to say, listen, this is a temporary sacrifice in order to get a future result, which is fine in life. Or why are you trying to reach that goal, buy this thing, pursue this career? Think about your motivation, because that's going to determine your commitment to accomplishing it. If you don't really care about it, you're not going to do it. But it's also going to, and you don't want to waste a lot of time pursuing something that you're just going to quit on down the road. But also examining your motivation. You don't want to do things just to try to prove yourself to someone. You want to do things because you feel like this is a positive that's going to make your life better, not your social media facade life, but your actual, at the end of the day, you are going to have more peace. You're going to be able to help more people. You're going to be able to do the things that are important to you because of this choice. So examine your motivation to really decide if this is something you need to be pursuing. And number 4, be grateful. Part of taking care of what you have is really being grateful. There will always be a new goal and a new mountain. And this is something that I had to really learn. So do you appreciate where you are, or are you just running out after more? I was grateful for things, but my gratitude was short-lived, because then I would just find what the next goal was. And I read something when I was in elementary school, and it came back to me recently, and I don't remember it verbatim, but it was my teacher when I was I was probably in 4th or 5th grade. She had it up on her wall, and it said, basically, people who are like, I can't wait to get to the end of this school year. I can't wait to get through this summer. I can't wait to get to junior high. I can't wait to get to high school. I can't wait to get married. Can't wait to start a family. I can't wait till the kids go off to school. I can't wait till they graduate and move out. I can't wait. And suddenly you're at the end of your life. This really stuck with me, and I really thought about it. Like I said, my youngest moved out on her own a year ago, graduated high school and moved off a year ago. And so all of our kids are moved out. And I was very much that person. And it wasn't that I wanted to get rid of them. I was just excited about the pursuit of each goal and forgot to live in the moment that I was in. So I'm trying very hard to do that now and enjoy the process and realize that life is not just about running after the next thing, but getting up each day and walking with my dog around the yard, or cooking that meal that I want to cook, or watching that movie I want to watch, or doing the thing that's important to me that's not necessarily going to accomplish a goal, but is going to accomplish a life. So I hope you got something out of this. Taking care of what you have is really important. I would love for you to share some of the things that you do to take care of what you have, to appreciate in the moment, and maybe some stumbling blocks you've had. But thank you for the time you've given me today. I value your time, and I will see you on the video tomorrow where I talk about increasing your ability to earn. I'll see you then.